because of you. So this one, I'm gonna speak my mind. Just wanna say thank you, Storm. I appreciate and thank you for giving me flowers, sharing balloons. Now release them all together in major rooms. I believe I can fly, take off in space on the moon, hanging out with stars, locked in for interviews. I appreciate and thank you. Good intentions, I might come off with a bad attitude. Mission impossible until it's possible. Say my vows, jumping over the phone. Thank you. I just wanna say thank you. Ooh, we, all I smell is money. Rubbing my tummy, eating honey. Ooh, we bank, piggy bank, saving my coins. Nickname, sadness, sweetness, sour fat. Call me yummy. Chew up this beat, swallow a gummy, blend it with the walking dead.
Tap in, workaholics. We are back on Connect the Dots podcast on Intellectual Radio. I got some special guests in the building. I can't do it by myself, so I'm gonna introduce myself and go around the room. I am Shay Room.
Silent Record CEO, Silent. Shh.
The one and only Foxy Roxy.
Oh, and you know it's your girl Vita in the studio.
Let's go.
Hey, I know that's right. How y'all feeling there? We made it, y'all. We made it, y'all. Give yourselves a hand. We definitely made it. Before I start anything, I like to start with a mission statement so you know why we are here with our goal. It's a community focus. Connect the Dots aims to build a community of curious minds who are passionate about learning and growth. Through tough conversations and discussions, highlights, and insights, we strive to connect our listeners with ideas and knowledge that could transform into their understanding and better their lives. So before we get started, I just want to say thank you again, you guys. I definitely appreciate it.
Definitely appreciate you.
This interview was brought to you because you always following rules on time, signing records. You know, he's in the building.
Been there since day one.
You know.
Always been here.
So we always say who, what, when, why, and where. So what brings you here today?
Man, just to love off what you we had the show. So you say, hey, go ahead and just
Let
we
them
got
know.
your interview and everything like that. Other than that, like it just support Silent Records, just be out here. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing music for a while now. You know what I mean?
How many years?
About like seven,
7
8
years.
7,
Okay.
8 years. We've been out here. Silent Records it's been actually Silent Records been alive a little bit longer than that, but I say about 10 to 12 years. But the thing about it is the family that I have now, it's been 7 to 8.
That's not
So,
bad.
you know what I'm saying? We've been rocking really tough. You know, it's been real good. It's been real nice.
So you said Silent Records with
Silent
the
Records.
you gotta put it with it now.
You know how
What you say? We don't talk about it. We be about
We
it.
be about it. I know that's
You know,
right.
Because I've been through a lot. With especially like building the label.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Building a label and trying to find those right individuals
Right.
for the label to work is the hardest thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my third aspect of it. So I had 2 other groups before I have the group that I have right now.
So you transform into something different. In between blessings, as I say.
Then it was 3 of them that always was. Roxy, you know what I'm saying? Rock Unique.
Foxy
and
Roxy.
Then
Hey.
we got Cliffo.
Cliff in the bit.
And Be Strange. It was when
Be
I first started.
Strange.
Yep, when I first started, this was my three
Okay.
road dogs. So we've been kicking it ever since. So everybody kind of just came. Everybody just found us and heard little things about us, and they was like, "Hey man, we want to be a part of it." And they love it because we call the basement the sanctuary.
Right. And that was a witness of the
Oh
growth.
man, the basement was something else. The back cave.
That's what it was. The back
We
cave.
called it the back cave. We called it AKA sanctuary.
Yeah, I got the chance to witness is stand up late hours him in front of that computer. I'm talking about just always was there for everybody else. So I got a chance to see him work. I definitely did behind the scenes.
It was fun. We had some fun times down there.
I already know y'all was acting up in that studio. But yes. So one thing I want to know is where did this all start from? From Wee Bitty, what inspired you to come up with a record label? Is this you the only one, or it's a group of you all?
It's a group of us all, but when I came up with the thing, it was all myself.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? But like, it's just the artists that I have I feel like we all in the same position
I
to
get
be
it.
able to really carry Silent Records where it needs to be.
Yeah.
You
It
know what I
takes a
mean?
group. It
So
takes a group.
it takes
A
a
great
whole
team.
the family
Great
and everything
team.
like that. So that's what it is about Silent Records. We all like family.
Okay.
You know, it's nobody that on the outskirts that ain't been around for more than 5 years besides one, and it's BMFK, Bobby King, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But he,
Right.
you know, but he was the newest member of it. You know what I mean? And he was off of Inspire, which is Brent, which I've known for about like 15 some years.
Years.
You know, and we've been doing music ever since I first started off really doing it. I was 23, 24, and I got into a label called GSP. And we was out there Ghetto Sound Productions right off 35th.
Good.
And I started from there. That was with Silence really like was an artist as far as R&B, and I wasn't looking at the back end of it trying to do that. It didn't work out for real.
So he had to take another route.
I went the other route was I'm gonna start doing this stuff for myself because I was engineering the artists that he was dealing with, and I was still being the artist then.
Okay.
So I was just like, you know what? I have the mental aspect. I understand what's going on. I think I need to be on the business aspect of it.
Yeah.
We got a call. We got a call, you guys. Already. Let's see. Oh, let's see what it is. Connect the dots. Connect the dots.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on? Who we speaking with tonight?
It's Taisha.
Taisha, what's going on, girl?
Taisha. She's
See you doing some shout outs already.
Hey,
What you doing?
Taisha.
Giving us some shout outs.
What's up?
Yeah, I just called to give a shout out to y'all on Intellectual Radio.
I appreciate that. Shout out to
Appreciate
Earl
that
in the
too.
building. That's
Thank
the
you.
engineer
Thank you.
making
Thank
show.
you. We appreciate it.
We
when
appreciate
people
it.
call in support, taking your time out to that. We don't take that lightly. So we appreciate
We
you
appreciate
calling in.
that. The support, sis. Thank you again for calling us.
No problem. No problem. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Thank you.
Kaisha, before you go, do you do anything? Like we could shout you out. You got a business, you got something going on. Let us shout you out because you took the time out to
Right.
call in. What you got going on, Kaisha?
Business is named 10 out of I LLC.
Tell us a little bit about that and tell people how to find you so they can, hook up with you.
10 out of I LLC is a lifestyle brand that ultimately environmental stands for promoting a new government.
Okay, tell people how to find you.
On YouTube at 10 out of I LLC.
Y'all make sure you all tap in with Takesha, okay? Because she got some good stuff for y'all. I mean, Taisha, I'm sorry.
She got some,
I'm trying to give her a new name. Sorry,
Right.
girl.
New alias out there.
Sorry, my brain's still, kind of sleep. But it should be.
And she one of our biggest supporters. She always supports.
That
She
is
see
so
everything
dope.
we do. So thank you again for everything, sis. Definitely.
All right, no problem.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
You too. Good night.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Thank you,
They
caller.
prepare. See,
Anybody else want to call in?
Call us.
708-223-8953. Ask questions. Yeah, come on in. So I want to know, when did you start making beats or singing? How old were you when you got into music?
Music was like all my life, pretty much.
All your life. Who was your biggest influence?
Oh, my brother.
Your brother?
Yeah, Ralph Lauren Star Child, man.
Shout out to Ralph.
Shout out to Ralph.
Somebody
tag him. Shout out.
He got his album coming out, The Rebound. But that was all my biggest influence. Like I used to just follow everything he did. My stepfather dealt with music, and they had like the bands and in the basement and stuff like that. So music is always around my family. My grandmama sang in churches. Like we grew up in church and everything like that. But when I really wanted to be an artist, I was 18.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was actually at a studio I don't remember anymber. Okay. And I used to sing. And it's
Is
been
that
18,
selective memory or
selective. It might have been selective. It was a little wild. It was like a lot of wild stuff that was happening at that studio. But I used to engineer back in their day then. So that's what I'm saying. Like the engineering thing always was
a
there.
natural thing.
And Ralph was more of like that entertainer, that singer, that you know what I'm saying. He get out there, he do it, and I loved his shows, and I would just always mimic him and be on stage with him and dance with him and stuff like that. But when I started, when I started really getting into the music, I say I just want to be on the back end of it as an artist / CEO / producer / engineer, but like the artistry, as far as me singing and being on stage, was like fun.
Right.
Nice.
I
That's
did
your-
it just for like fun. Like I love to just be up there just because I used to be up there. Like, oh man, let me do it again. But really my main focus now is to put the artists that's under Silent Records up there. Like it's like
Nice.
I love to get in that position, but I'm going to put them in that position more
Something
than me.
different.
You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what it boils down to at the end of the day about the whole label and the whole Silent Records,
Oh,
where it
wow.
really came from. So I tried it, wasn't really. Then I smoke, I smoke cigarettes. So it's like,
Okay.
it's like my voice ain't even
It's not
there
where it
anymore
was.
where it
Okay.
used to be. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, you
I
know, your
just kind of, I was
throat
like,
is like a
yeah,
muscle.
come on now. Like,
So
I'm
if
be
you
real
work
with
on
it.
it, it'll come
Say
back.
it
You
come
I gotta
you
be
won't
real with it.
lose
Right.
it.
Right.
If you work it, because I'm a singer.
Mhm.
I've been singing ever since I've been a top. My family grew up again. That's not uncommon in church. So
Man.
that's the best training ground. It
really
is
is.
really to have
Yeah.
whatever instruments, music, acting. I mean, the church is just a full blown free place where you can learn how to do what you need to do.
Exactly.
But yeah, I think we should go on a quick break. We're gonna come back in with one of Silence Records songs.
And before we go on break, what's the song called? Give us a little background.
Which one you want to play though?
The love is love is
Love
like
is a drug. Oh,
you
man.
know how that
So
is. You
I
gotta
made
let
this
them
one.
know.
I made this one 2017. It was, love is a drug. It was crazy because when you fall in love with that woman, like you always think about, we fall in love with that woman. It's like it's addiction. You're addicted to it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So you can't lose that, and you really got to go to therapy to lose it.
Wow.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think when I made this song, I
You
was
was-
on the
you needed
mental of
therapy.
yeah, I needed therapy.
So we gonna check it
her
out.
love was a drug, so it's like I kind of went there. To the aspect of making this song. But yes, I made this one in 2017. Man, it's been wild. But Silent Records, man.
Let's get it. Let's check it out.
All of you fellas out there can vouch for me on this. Have you ever had a female that love was so good it felt like a drug and felt like you just couldn't get enough of it? Here's one of these incidents. Let's go. Shorty looking right, make me wanna bite. She's my type. Body so amazing, drives me crazy. Think I need a psych. Whenever you're ready, hit my line, I'll be there on side. Her love is a drug, so addicted, feels so right. Shorty looking right, make me wanna bite. She's my type. Body so amazing, drives me crazy. Think I need a psych. Whenever you're ready, hit my line, I'll be there on side. Her love is a drug, so addicted, feels so right. Every time I see your face, girl, you brighten up my whole world. The realest in my lifetime. How her body got my mind blind. She can talk me out my clothes real slow. She just wanna do some freaky things on the down low. Killing me softly with a wordplay. Whispering in my ear, sweet baby. Come into my bedroom. I love it when you wear those red shoes. Got that sexy lingerie on. Oh, how she turns me on. Shorty looking right, make me wanna bite. She's my type. Body so amazing, drives me crazy. Think I need a psych. Whenever you're ready, hit my line, I'll be there on side. Her love is a drug, so addicted, feels so right. Shorty looking right, make me wanna bite. She's my type. Body so amazing, drives me crazy. Think I need a psych. Whenever you're ready, hit my line, I'll be there on side. Her love is a drug, so addicted, feels so right. She pushed me on the bed slow. This girl had my mind blown. I was so gone. She's the baddest I've ever seen. The way her body moved made my heart hands went up and down like I was sculpting pottery. My hands are on, she said, please don't stop touching me. I told her I won't, just please don't stop kissing me. She looked in my eyes and said, take me to ecstasy. Come into my bedroom.
We everybody, we back right here on Connect the Dot Show on
yeah.
IntellectualRadio.com
I'm back.
with Silent Records and Foxy Roxy in the building. And we just played a song by Silent Records. So you all, what's the name of the song again?
Her Love Is a Drug, and it's by Silence.
So we
So
all
y'all go out there and look it up. I'm sorry.
right. No, go ahead. You go.
But when
you
you go out there and look it up, it's by Silence.
Spell
with a
it.
Y, not an I.
Okay.
So that's what it is. SYLENCE.
Mhm.
And then you put Her Love Is a Drug. Check it out. Got a lot of other music. And then we have music with just Silent Records out there.
Okay.
That has just Silent Records. So it was certain things I put under the label, tracks that I put on the label, like collabs and stuff like that. I just like Silent Records. I threw it out there. And now, United Masses said,
to get it right back.
we're gonna switch it up. You have to have your artist name. You cannot do that. So if you do have United Masses out there, no, it has to be your artist name. It's not the label name. Just point that out.
Yeah,
that's right.
That was
So,
horrible.
now you do got. Hopefully, I get to play one of my favorite songs, but I'm gonna make it happen. But we also got in the building Foxy Roxy. Come on up here, introduce
Hello,
yourself to the
everybody.
people again, Foxy Roxy.
Well, I'm the one and only Foxy Roxy that I know. I was born and raised in Gary, Indiana. And I love music, so I guess that's why I'm here.
You see, you
today.
here.
What would be your title? As far as music goes, I know some people call themselves artists. They don't,
Yeah, I would prefer to that same title because I can do everything. As you said, the church background does give you a good foundation to start with.
Yes.
I grew up in the choirs. I grew up knowing about God. So, but I also like rap music. So that's what I pertain to as well. But I also can sing. So it's like no
Ooh.
limit. It's no limit. I guess you could call me the Lady Master P.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay, I can't take that. But
That's
so,
nice.
what got you started? So you mainly focus on rapping, but you can sing if need be. So how old were you when you first started singing? Do you write? And if you do, how old were you when you first wrote your first song?
Yes, I write. When I first wrote my first song I wrote, I was 12. But before then I already been in a choir, so I like specific church songs, and it's the reason why I have a good personality.
Nice.
So yeah, and also I started writing when I was 12, like to rap music. So it just stuck with me since then. So
Who was your biggest rap inspiration coming from a female aspect?
uh
That kind of
okay,
inspired
so
you?
also I danced too. I grew up on stage already.
Nice.
So it just made me want to further, the career and make it everything further the career. And so I dance as well. And I would say Missy Elliott was a big impact on my life growing up.
She's definitely someone I love, Missy Elliott.
Missy Elliott.
Yes,
She definitely.
She could do
top-notch.
everything.
Yeah.
And she just was inducted to the Hall of Fame too.
Was she?
Yeah,
Took a
she
long-
got her
man.
spot. Yeah, Missy Elliott's dope.
I feel like her and Busta Rhymes
Yeah.
definitely should have been in there.
Yes.
Yeah. So those are your influence. So when was your first time like performing one of your songs, and how was that feeling? How was that? And how you get hooked up with this young man over here?
Okay.
Silent Records.
I believe I was about 19 when I first did my first song in the studio.
Okay.
And recorded it, performed it. So I'm like, okay, I really could do this. I met him in about 2017 or 16.
Yeah, 16.
It was 16.
2016.
So yeah, I met him through another friend, but that friend moved away. So it was just us after that. But we all made music together at the time, and
Yeah.
I'm loyal. So
group?
as long as it's okay for me to still be loyal to somebody as a friend and everything, then that's what I'm gonna do. I don't turn my back.
I appreciate that. Remember that group that was Slim Chalk? So
Yeah.
can
Yeah, it
She
started
does.
with me and my cousin, and we were a female group. We were a female group, me and my cousin.
Yeah.
I apologize.
I know that's right.
So,
No, we just want to hear you
Damn,
yeah, I
clearly.
know.
We want to hear
I'm
what
You
probably
Foxy
good.
Rock
soft
Foxy.
spoken.
Yeah, I fell in
It's
love with
either I'm
this
gonna be
young
soft spoken or I'm
lady.
gonna be loud. I don't want to be
That's
too
okay. Be
loud.
yourself. No, let me tell y'all about this studio. This is a studio where you can come and be
Home,
yourself.
it
And
sound good.
we here to have a good time, you know, and to celebrate young Black
Now
excellence.
this
So you
this for
never have
y'all.
to
We celebrate you
Yeah, for
guys
sure.
today. If
I'm
you're
already
working
knowing.
hard,
be yourself. Cause look, we had what was that event we just had? I met her at and
the
honey, we was there.
Peekaboo
I don't even
Libras. Peekaboo
I don't even
Libras.
know how to dance, y'all.
And new
And she had me
editions.
dancing on the floor with her. You hear me? So yeah, she always laugh, and I love it.
Shout
That's
out
why
to
I was
Mama
excited.
Diva. She definitely
Yeah.
makes sure we have a good time,
Yeah.
a safe environment.
Yeah,
And thank you all for having me.
Yes, that's why you guys is here, because when I see
they won. They was there.
people
early.
that pay attention to the smallest details, like I said, it's not crowded walking alone. As long as we could come together, even if it's two people in the building, as long as we could come together and do something, I'm satisfied. And you guys definitely was the first two.
Yeah.
So you represent the women, you represent the men. So coming on time is very important. When you're doing business or you at these meetings and things like that, make sure you prep yourself, prepare and plan at all times.
Got to.
We here for each other. And that's what I love about Intellectual Radio. We here to feed your brain. So that if you want to get some knowledge today, make sure you call us at 708-223-8953. We are in the building to answer a few questions now.
Yeah. Before we get in this segment, though, I wanted to ask both of you, and you can answer separately. Is what influence do you want to leave? What, you know, as far as the
Mhm.
music business? Because I know it's hard. You're a young Black man, and that's different. People can say what they want. That's a different ball game when you're dealing with any industry, but the music industry and stuff like that. And you, as a woman in the female industry, and what challenges have y'all faced, and how did you get over that? So those two.
Oh man, that's
That's
real.
a good one.
That's really nice. I'll start off first a little bit, but yeah,
Men first.
it's just
No.
you know, you know what.
You know
It's
how
a trip.
you
It's
know
a
how
trip.
I
It's a
am.
trip because my legacy is for my sons. You know, I really want to leave like the positivity and just like the awesomeness behind magic when it comes to music. Like we already say we made magic, or we made like a magic after a while and said we made a miracle on the
Right.
track, and it's just kind of dope because it's like that's what it is. It just really comes from naturally from the right spirit. You have to be in the right mind. You know how music. You know
Yeah.
how it go is crazy. It's not. It's not nothing that you can really sit down and really like like plan it too much. You know what I'm saying? You could try to really plan it, but it never really comes out that
It
way.
don't. Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? It never
Spirit
really comes
moment.
out right. So it's always like spur of the moment type wonderful things that just happen and spirits connected. So that would be something I would like to leave back for my kids, understand the music and how it is, like what kind of music is played. So when they hear the songs that I do, when they really get older and really be like, okay, what was my dad doing at this time? And blah, blah, blah. They really see it. They're like, man, he was making some, wow.
Yeah.
You
Like
know,
Showstopper.
the-
Showstopper. She's a show. That's
That's
the song I use on my own picture.
She's a
That's my
showstopper.
favorite song out of all. You know, it's
She's
just
bad,
I mean, I
her
love
body so proper. that's my
yeah.
track right there.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's my jam.
yeah,
Y'all make sure
I
you all
love
go
the
look up Showstopper,
showstopper. Yeah,
Silent
song
Records.
playing. But that's pretty much it. Like it's just leave something positive for them because this other music is kind of like whoa, you know, it's kind of whoa,
Yeah.
you know, and certain people I can understand because I vibe in the bar, I go out and I vibe.
Yeah.
But then when you really sit down and you really
You
leave, like,
listen to the
ooh, do you really
lyrics.
vibe with
Yeah,
what
Yeah.
we
really
listen
you
to
really
him.
don't vibe with what he's saying. It's just
Right.
the feeling of the tracks,
Yeah.
just like I said, it's all that that's just how it is. But to have our kids not to really listen to that all the time
Mhm.
and just be able to get conscious rap and be able to get
Yeah.
understanding rap and
'Cause
positive
words
things
is power.
and that
they
godly
plant
rap still back
seeds.
again. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
No, that
that's
tongue is
that's
that
what
power.
it is. You know,
Words is
if we can do that, that's what I'm. If we
I
can do
love
that,
that.
that's what we could do, and that's what I really do my music about. Then I have my R&B stuff, and That's when I sing with the ladies, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I would say, what would you want to tell your supporters and fans? Make sure, like, what would you really want to update them on for tonight on your interview? What would you want to say to them? How to keep going? How not to give up? Tell them the truth. Don't sugarcoat.
Just keep faith, y'all. It's nothing that you can't really like tell a lot of people about things like that. It's just like you have to keep faith in what's going on and your positivity. You cannot. Your negativity is gonna beat you up, and it's very easy to be mad, but it's hard to love. So you got to understand it's a difference. It's a huge difference. So you got to really be patient with people.
Yes.
Understand, like, it's gonna be all right. They might be going through some things you don't even know. You have no idea. So you can't bring that on somebody else. Sometimes you got to fall back a little bit. Just fall back a little bit from that person. They get it. They be like, okay. Or you will get it. And you be like, okay. You don't ever want to just like just jump into a negative situation really fast. That's pretty much, those little bit of things I say. Just be patient and just walk cautiously and believe and have faith. You will be okay, and pray.
I used to tell people, you move, I'll move. You will be just like that. Look.
Okay. As long as you believe, as long as you believe in it, though. It's different. You say, but you got to believe in it. Really believe, and just keep it moving, and everything flow like water.
And I will say, Silent Records do have business cards, you guys. So look, he definitely got some business cards done by the Shade Room. Make sure you guys come tap in with his services. He got studio time. He know how to do beats. You say he do a lot of things. He done open up for the few people around here.
Pretty cheap too. I like the 30.
Reasonable. We call them reasonable prices. Because a lot of people can't spend that little cheap chain like you can. But over here, we work with your budget. Yes, sir. If you're on a budget plan, we got you.
Okay, so Foxy Roxy, tell me what legacy that you would like to bring, with your music, and what are some challenges that you came and had, so you can, encourage other young ladies.
Before we play this track, you better give us some background.
Honestly, I always want to make sure that I'm reaching out to the kids as well, especially little girls, because, I was a little girl before. And, just to spread positivity, to spread love, and, to not gatekeep on stuff that could be a blessing to somebody else. And you have to be all for yourself. Like, you really got to take care of yourself a lot.
I agree.
It's okay to take care of yourself.
So give me a quick challenge in the game that you had and how you overcame it. So some young girls that's coming in, because you've been doing this for a while.
Yes,
how they, tell them how you maneuver so they can have a good example on how to do that.
Really, I think it's just the heart I was born with. I was born to be confident.
Nice.
Even when it's a situation where somebody may feel like I shouldn't be confident, I'm always confident.
And, confidence is key.
Yeah. It's okay to make a mistake. Nobody wants to be perfect. And, honestly, God doesn't walk with the ones that are perfect. So, I just like to stay positive, and I'm like that person that's there to let people know it's okay as well when they're going through something and they think don't nobody understand, or, they don't know how to speak up for themselves. Like, everybody is a little weird in their own way. So if somebody ever was to throw that word my way, I wouldn't feel any way about it, because I'm unique, weird,
So she's saying, y'all, it's okay to be unique, stay positive and confident. And then it's okay to make a mistake, get back up and dust yourself up and get up and always be confident. And that is, did I put it all in a nutshell?
Yes, you did.
Okay, y'all heard it for Foxy Roxy, and now we're about to
play a track.
Ooh, what song is this? What's the name of the song?
A clean version of her
so
track.
Yes, this is a clean version. As I said before, this is the first song that I really put so much cursing in, but it was kind of like a release for me. I had to get something off my chest, so that's how it came off.
What's the name
of it?
Get
off the chest.
It's called Ain't Shh.
Okay.
And produced by super producer Tez.
Tez got the sauce.
It ain't stuff could do to make me hate up on the pockets, got some weight up on them. Ain't a guy I can't get. It ain't stuff could do to make me hate up on the pockets, got some weight up on them. Ain't a that I can't hit. If you like the body classy, I'm the one to come and see fucking stuck. Look at me, you see that I'm unique. They curvy my physique, they ain't hitting no beat. I can see the male frowning up like who the fuck is she? I am she, I am her, I am Mrs. and I am man. Fucking swole, got me looking like a full Uncle Sam. Still want me bad, that's why you mad. Go around and make my haters mad, they see me in my bag. Buckets a showstopper nowadays, real is not popular. I got some goons on the go, one phone call and they popping up one up and I'm dropping them cause this ain't even that. I can see I'm the big one that's gonna put my city on the map. It ain't shit I could do to make me hate up on the pockets, got some weight up on them. Ain't a guy I can't get. It ain't shit I could do to make me hate up on the pockets, got some weight up on them. Ain't a that I can't hit. Ain't the Douglas to Diddy, the most unique in my city. Used to with the scammers, now all the bosses with me. Couple time folded, but whole time I see it coming. When I see them, I make eye contact to see how they bond it. Had to switch up the scenery. I want me a rich. Why would I match your energy when my blood's way bigger? Since day one, I've been raw, like a steak in a freezer. This deal and they'll pick me out when they got me some tweets. Bet I could make a tender with my bipolar temper. Go to war by my brothers and go to war by my sister. Who told you I ain't winning? They just making up lies. And shit in me, I'm hoping I don't catch you by surprise. And ain't shit I could do to make me hate up on the pockets, got some weight up on them. Ain't a guy I can't get. And ain't shit I could do to make me hate up on the pockets, got some weight up on them. Ain't a that I can't hit. Ain't a that I can't hit. Ain't a that I can't hit. And ain't shit I could do to make me hate up on them. Hey, ain't a that I can't hit. And tell them my
Welcome back. We on Connect the Dots broadcast. We are back, you guys. We are back. You got your whole shade in the building. And we have our other special guests here. So we got other special guests in the building. And it's time to start this next. So I'm gonna reintroduce myself. You got Shade Room. Make sure you guys close. Introduce yourself.
How we doing, everybody? My name is Albert Dion, the artist known as Albert Dion. You can catch me on Instagram at Albert_Dion.
You know, it's WAP from 130. Catch me on Instagram, the letter UKNO_IT.
Hey y'all, before I say my name, I want to thank our previous guests for coming on, Silent Records and Foxy Roxy. Y'all make sure you all go ahead and follow them on their social media sites. Look up Foxy Roxy and Silent Records. Silence with a Y and not an I. And this is your girl B, the right here on IntellectualRadio.com, the Cadet Doc Show with our super engineer Earl Winfrey. Y'all don't know he is one of the originators, and I'm so glad to even be in the building also with this amazing artist. He already got us in here looking at your artwork. Albert, we got Albert in the building, and
bro got the shades and everything for me. Look,
and your girl
got
Vita.
me right.
That is super cool. He already did a drawing of shade. That's super dope.
So that's what's up.
Yeah.
I've been knowing him for a while, a couple of years. I met him a couple of years ago, and when I first seen his work, I was like, oh yeah, me and bro gotta lock in because it was natural. I like natural work when you could do it yourself. You don't need nothing else. He got the pencil, he over there drawing. So I'm pretty sure
it ain't no AI drawing. That's what she's saying.
Right. You did this the day of. You did this the same day type stuff. He been working.
About 5 minutes before I got here. Yeah.
5 minutes. That's crazy, y'all. You gotta make sure you tapping in. Check out his 5 minutes before he got here. That is crazy.
He got shade down with the shade
down pat. He know my hairstyle, y'all.
Wait, you brought the other one, right? Or no? Did you say
I meant to bring the other one, but they did see it. I posted on my Facebook when he had drew a picture of me younger and older. So if you do want to check it out, go on my page. I still got that picture. It was in the frame. That's what kept it up for a while.
Yeah, that green background.
That green background, man. So all his work, like I'm gonna frame this, and about 5 years later, it's gonna look the same. Guarantee you guys.
This is what I love about being on the show and the Connected Dot show is that we don't just deal with one type of artistry. You know, we deal with artists in all facets. So if you sing, if you rap, if you draw, paint, I mean, have certain different gifts. So I love that you are a guest on the show, to show our diversity and that we just don't deal with one thing. So, and plus he's super talented, you all. And and I'm not flirting. And he's chocolate. We got two nice looking guys. If you all go back, I'm not. Listen, I compliment everybody.
A sandwich bar.
We got two handsome young men here. I wanted to ask, what got you into drawing? And how old were you when you first put your pencil to the paper?
Ooh.
This might sound crazy, but I grew up idolizing my older brothers and cousins.
He do got a shirt on that say the big head cousin.
Yeah, I'm the youngest, but the big head is cousin in the family. But I put my big head to use with my talents as best as I can. Like I was saying, I got the inspiration from like my older brother, a little bit of my father, and I say mostly my older cousin. Sadly, though, I only got to experience their artwork from jail and prison. So it would always motivate me anytime they would send home letters and they have like a dope portrait. I'm like, man, that's talent. Like, yeah, this is woo doo. You know what I'm saying? He always do. I'm like, wow. So they always inspired me. I would always try to imitate them. And I guess 20 years later, here we are. I've specialized in realism and now recently character drawing.
Yes.
So you saying your cousin and brother would send you drawings and stuff from when they were locked up?
Really, they would send out like my mom and my aunt. Yeah, they'll send their mom some artwork. Nice. I wish I could have brought some here, but yeah, you can just add me on any social media. You'll see work almost weekly, pretty much. But yeah, it always inspired me.
He was just traveling. He was just traveling. Where you just came back home from, bro?
Las Vegas.
Yes, he was drawing people off the street, sidewalk, just drawing them off the rip, just sitting there drawing them. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. He from over here, you know what I mean? He from over here, from home.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, what you just said. Too, is the sad thing is so much talent that's locked behind bars. And I want to ask you on the real tip, because I like to ask young Black men, what inspired you not to, even though you saw the drawing and that inspired you, and that is super awesome. What made you not repeat the same thing that they did? Because sometimes when we look up to people, we look up to them. So sometimes we gravitate to their behaviors and different things like that.
I agree. Yeah, we learn a lot from other people around us, whether we learn what to emulate and what to kind of avoid going forward. So that's what I am. I know how to, again, eat the seeds, spit out the shells. When it comes
that.
When it comes to
y'all better catch what he just said.
I'm trying to.
All categories in life. We all can recognize positivity. We can all recognize negativity. You know what I'm saying? Just take as much positivity as you can, but learn from the negativity. And then can't go wrong, I guess.
He
Can we get it up?
Come on now.
That was just. I'm serious. That was some wisdom nuggets right there. Because I do believe in that. Take the seed, spit it. What you say again?
Eat the seeds, spit out the shell.
Eat the seeds and spit out the shell. That means take the good and spit out the bad, y'all.
Hear me?
You don't have to follow the bad stuff, but you can pick out, in a bad situation, you can pick out the good and work with that. Because a lot of us get caught up in the whole thing, and we want to stay stuck because we in a bad situation, or we have a circumstance. I don't care if it's from childhood, whatever, and we like to stay right there. But if you take and spit out the seed, what you say it again? I'm sorry.
I can't say it too many times without saying no diddy. I'm sorry.
No diddy, no doubt.
No diddy.
But you don't have to just stick with the bad situation, but you could take the good. That's what he's saying, out, and take the good out and learn and grow from it and make it a positive thing. And then your life will be much better. It's no excuse. That leaves no excuse.
There you go.
Yeah.
And definitely, especially with the things going on, I hope he come in the building January 2025. I got another event coming up, Connect the Dots Party. It is our first party at New Ambitions Entertainment. Mama Diva been holding it down for me. We got a good security team. We got good bartenders. I've been doing parties over there for a while now. I think I'm going to continue to do it. Miss Ovita, Vita Talk's been my host for everything I've been doing for a reason. She got a good personality, good business. And we try and bring a lot of people out
That's wonderful.
And this event, we serving food, you guys.
Hey,
$25 a ticket, soul food. Come bring your talent, definitely bring your drawings.
I'm there.
You know, good music rotation, live performances. We're gonna have some champagne toast, gifts, cake, you name it. We always celebrate each other just to bring back something different. Raffle tickets too, so you never know. We're gonna bring some decent gifts. So I hope you guys in the building. I'm letting you know now.
Early. We also got Mr. Wop in the building.
Oh.
I was telling him I know that means a wonderful, wonderful person.
Think so?
I think
Wop.
What does WAP mean? Because you seem like you're wonderful. You come here all colorful. You come in here with a great smile on your face.
We want to hide it.
You know what I'm saying? No, I like bright people. You know, I like people with good energy. So this brother came in with good energy.
Right,
I appreciate you. I appreciate it.
So what does WAP mean?
So it was just like a name I was given, you know, my brothers, and I just broke it down. It's like war, peace. Like we could be friends, you know what I'm saying? We could have fun, like you saying with the Sunflower Seeds. We could have fun.
Right.
But it still get like that because I got to make it home to my daughter.
Right.
Like, and that was one of my answers when you said what made him keep going. It was like mine's I look up to my daughter because like she really was there when I needed her.
Yeah,
you know,
that's how it's supposed to be. That's what I'm
definitely
talking about.
Yeah, sometimes when you have kids, you think on them and yourself goes out the window. Because sometimes we don't love ourselves enough to carry ourselves, and sometimes we need an extra inspiration, and it keeps our head level. You know, we tend not to act a certain way that we would act out. Other than that, but I got somebody else I got to go home.
Most definitely. Well, it started because you know ain't nobody perfect, but it had started when I lost my little brother to a car accident.
Oh, sorry.
And then it's good. You know, life happens, and then I lost another one. The mother of his child shot him in the stomach on some accident, thinking the gun had a safety, not knowing. You know what I'm saying? So
stuff happened.
But then you know my daughter was there, so it's like I gotta keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His daughter gotta keep going. So
I get that. So tell us about you. What do you do? What are you? Yeah, we want to know about
music. Any talent?
So look, this is what I got going on. I make music, real good music. You know what I'm saying? I'm very versatile right now, but my main focus right now is my indoor-outdoor paintball facility in Gary, Indiana.
Okay, paintball. Okay,
y'all.
That's different.
So
paintball.
That's your own business.
Yeah, it's called Splat Zone. Splat Zone.
Gary, and where Indiana. Is it? Gary, Indiana. Splat Zone.
Right now, we travel too, though. You know, if you stay in Illinois, we'll come set up. Just give us a little park district, so we'll have to talk to the park, make sure it's okay with them and everything.
And how can people find you? How can they contact you?
The same way, my Instagram, the letter U KNO_IT.
Okay, how can they find you, bro?
You know it. So the same thing. I'm at I have a website. It's Awortham. That's where you see my portfolio. You can see all the different styles of art I venture in. But on Instagram is where I do most of my realism portraits. So it's about that time, ladies and gentlemen. Holiday season's in. If anybody would like a family portrait, I do poster sizes.
Earl said he will need some business done already.
Like if you want some legit.
Look, he said before you leave. Look, he want to talk. I know that's right. So that's even good. So look,
and I want to say too, y'all. And when I point stuff out, and why I do that when it comes to men, because especially black men, because they always say negative things. Right. But I want to say these two brothers are well spoken.
I've been smelling since
very
y'all got
impressed.
Here, man. I know
well spoken. So I'm impressed even with the little. Hopefully you all come back on again that I've heard about you all. I'm as a sister, I'm proud of y'all. Bringing the positivity and the talent. You all please follow these young
man
and support them in their business. I don't know any black paintball facilities.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So we need to get y'all cards and stuff up here too, so they can see if you all have some, so they can see that it is. Now I know it's a paintball facility that's black owned.
You can talk
exactly, and I could tell people, and then even our artists, I could say, well, this is a young black man that I met on the show, and you can patronize. So kudos to you all. Thank you for your talent and sharing your gifts with us. We appreciate that.
I appreciate you having us.
Yeah,
we've got 5 more minutes before we wrap it up. Anybody want to call in and ask some questions or anything towards our special guest? The number is 708-223-8953. Feed your brain. They coming with it.
I would like to ask. Oh, well,
everything is it a clean song?
It's clean. I don't think I cussed in it.
Nah, I can't do that. I don't
You
think.
don't think?
Nope.
What
can't.
it is, what we can do, we can
We
play it on
got it.
our next show.
Next
Our
show,
next
I got
show.
y'all.
Send it to
Mhm.
Stay tuned,
Shay.
y'all.
Yeah, send it to
Send
me
it to Shay and
definitely.
we'll tell them
Cause
your name.
Earl, when I say he made sure we doing, we could go out with it if it's decent. Okay,
Yeah,
we
it's
could go
decent.
out
It's
with
not
it.
bad.
Okay,
It's not bad.
we'll go out with it.
Okay,
Okay,
plug
well,
in. And then also right quick, since we gotta plug
not
in.
charged?
They got it.
No
Oh,
aux cord. No aux
Well, we
cord.
can put it on the mic, right?
he got something. Earl got something for us. At least end this with a good note. Like I said, represent.
While we trying to get the music together. Oh,
No, I got the 15.
oh, he got the 15. See,
Next time,
yeah.
stay in tune. WAP, you know it.
Right.
Before we get out of here, right quick, both of you all, I always like to ask, what type of legacy do you want to leave?
So very recently, a mentor of mine broke things down to me because, like, as you all know, I'm an artist, and I recently figured out that being an artist and being an entrepreneur are synonymous, aka they're the same thing. The sooner you realize that, if you know you have a talent, you know you have a gift to share with the world, you have the business part is just as important as the creative part. So, for any young inspiring artists, please try to remember that small little nugget. I'm slowly trying to figure out the business part. As we can see, my legacy, I want it to be as simple as this: Albert Dion, changing the world one smile at a time.
Ooh,
I know that's right.
Mr. Wop.
How you gonna end your note?
Repeat that
I
question.
just want to know, what legacy would you like to leave behind?
Honestly, I know this might sound crazy, but I just want my story to be known. Like, like how everybody gonna always remember MLK or Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be like, man, he did this. He did this. You know what I'm saying? I want people to have their own perception of me. You know what I'm saying? But nothing but great stories.
Right.
Yeah, most definitely.
So work on that. Work on people knowing your story. Write it down. It could be in a book. Like a lot of people, you'll be surprised who will get inspired from your life. So, yeah, definitely, you all check out Mr. Wop and Mr. Albert on their media
back.
page.
They're gonna be back with
Most
more.
definitely,
We gotta
most
bring him
definitely.
back now.
Yeah.
Now he gotta come back.
They gotta hit me. I need them to
We
hit
gotta
me for
come
real.
back. We're gonna hop
Yeah.
on that for you.
So in January again, do we have a
The Connect the
day?
Dots party.
that
I
we
want to
having?
surprise you guys with the dates because I do on the weekend, so it might be on a Friday. I just want to throw it out there so you guys could be prepared for it. We is gonna celebrate each other with some balloons, some cake, some soul food. Mama
Y'all hear
Diva
that?
got the lottery tickets. We got the pool table. When I say it's going down at
Soul
this
food for
place,
$25.
25, you get everything.
Period.
And before we go,
greens, beans, tomatoes,
everything. We're gonna play the song while you
all
playing.
of
We're
it.
gonna play the song.
Ah,
And
where
before
we
we
at?
leave, I want to shout out to everybody in the building. We're gonna start with Earl, the engineer. He making sure we feed our
Yes.
brains with intellectual radio. Thank you again,
Yeah.
Earl. Shout out to Ovita Talks. Make sure you
Yeah.
guys checking in. Book with her, call her. Don't hesitate.
She beautiful.
We got our
Thank
bro.
you.
We got these two special guests in the building for coming out.
Yeah.
Represent with the art. We're gonna make sure we get you something before you leave. We gotta make sure we promote that. We had Silent Records and Foxy Rossi out there. They still in the
Yep.
building. We got other things to still chop it up with.
And
So-
y'all make sure you all follow, and you can follow me on Ovita Ivy
Come
on
on.
Facebook and follow me. Yes, Ovita Ivy
Follow
on
her.
Facebook. OVITA IVEY on Facebook, and then also on Instagram, Brown Sugar 19358, because I'm just that sweet, y'all. Y'all follow me on that. That was my song. Y'all don't know. And then Vita Talks on every other platform, TikTok, X, all them. Y'all follow me. Follow Sister Miss Shade.
Oh yeah, Shade Room on all platforms. You can always reach out for bookings, marketing. I'm just about promoting. If you need security, you need a team, you need whatever you need. I'm here to serve you with my services, and I have people that come behind me. And before we leave, we got the thank you song to represent everything we doing on Connect the Dots. And when I tell you things is more to come, so you guys will be back. There's just a pregame, so you get a little comfortable and share your talent, because you got to come bring the song.
I got music. I got you.
You gonna clean it up in the meantime.
I'm gonna clean it. How many songs can I play?
However you look, we'll talk about it.
You know it.
Thanks again, Earl. Hey,
Y'all remember, your past don't need you, but the future do.
I'm trying to tell you, I like
Still
that.
here, right? It's because of you. So this one I'ma speak my mind. Just wanna say thank you. Storm. I appreciate and thank you for giving me flowers, sharing balloons. Now release them all together and make